Hello again everyone, this is A4UR8, back again with you on my channel with another very special YouTube video for your viewing and listening pleasures. And right now I'm going to pay tribute to one of the greatest poets as well as one of the greatest storytellers of our time. This video is dedicated to the memory of the late great Dr. Maya Angelou, who passed away on May 28, 2014 at the age of 86. And the song I'm going to perform for her is actually based on one of her poems, and the name of the song is entitled Turned to Blue, which is the title track of an album that was released by jazz legend Nancy Wilson in 2006, and it was so popular that it won her a Grammy that year. So Dr. Angelou, this one's for you. You are forever loved and missed. Rest in peace. Our summer's gone. The golden days are through. The rosy dawns I used to wake with you have turned to gray. My life has turned to blue. My life has turned to blue. The once green lawns glisten now with dew. Red robins gone, down to the south he flew, left here alone, alone. My life has turned to blue. My life has turned to blue. I've heard the news that winter too will pass, that spring's a sign that summer's due at last. But until I see you lying in green grass, my life has turned to blue. 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 Well, I hope you all enjoyed my rendition of that Maya Angelou classic, and remember everyone to please leave your comments. They are always welcomed, encouraged, and appreciated. And before I sign off, I'd just like to take a minute to share my thoughts and my feelings on Dr. Angelou and her outstanding body of work. Dr. Angelou came from a very rough childhood in St. Louis, Missouri, and she endured some very, very traumatic experiences as a child, and she was very, she was so traumatized by it that as a kid she rarely, if ever, would speak. And later on in her life, she would strike up friendships with prominent leaders such as Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. The tragedy of King's assassination on her birthday, which was April 4th, it was actually on her 40th birthday on which Dr. King was assassinated. And she was so devastated by it that for years she wouldn't celebrate her birthday. But now, nearly a week after her passing, I've seen nothing but outpouring, a very ardent outpouring of love and support for a woman who was truly phenomenal. And the song I just did, I wanted to know where it came from. And when I found out it was from Dr. Angelou, I said, wow, this is a beautiful song. This is a beautiful, beautiful poem. And I saw her memorial service earlier today, and I just had this thought in my head, like, why don't I do something, to remember this woman? I mean, she's an icon. She's a legend. And that's where the idea came about. One of my favorite quotes from her is, people will always forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but they will never forget the way you made them feel. And I think I speak for a lot of people who loved her body of work. Dr. Angelou, we will never forget how you made us feel with your words, with your voice, with your stories. And as I said, you are forever loved and missed. There was only one Maya Angelou, and there will never be another. She may be gone, ladies and gentlemen, but she will never ever be forgotten. You are now with the angels, my dear. Rest in peace. So long, everybody.